Namaste, my friends. I'm so excited to have a little bit of a story time of unconditional love with you. This book just arrived, and for those who are fans of Lennnie on Instagram or wherever you're consuming this delightful, adorable, unconditionally loving little blob, the book Advice from a Blob is out. And this is not a sponsor at all or anything. I'm just truly a super big fan of Lennnie and whoever the divine soul is that is behind the unconditional love of these cartoons, these messages. They truly make my day. Some of them I just watch over and over and over again and cry just because of how beautiful it is. And I'm just so excited. So we're gonna read it. And thank you, Lennnie. Please keep sharing and shining your love. And if you are watching this and you are someone who loves to bring the love, or you're feeling doubtful of sharing your message, or you don't feel loved, know that this is a big reminder that you are the love, that you bring the love, that you can receive the love. So, Advice from a Blob: How to Find Peace in This Messy, Beautiful, Chaotic Existence. By Lennnie. So there's contents, but we're just gonna go. I can't read backwards, so I'm going to show you the pages, and then we're going to read them, and I'm going to show you them again. Oh, hello, human. My name's Lennnie. I'm a little blob that was sent by the book gods to come and check on you. It really is a chaotic, torrential downpour of debauchery out there. That's a lot of debauchery. But I promise you that you're going to be okay. Really, truly, absolutely, positively fine. Even if it doesn't feel like it right now. I'm a blob, so I know these things. See below. Official decree: blobs just know things, don't question them. All I want to do is remind you how loved you are, and how super important you are. Super doesn't look like a word anymore. And that's why I made this book. Actually, no, I'm going to read it and then I'm going to share it. For the happy times, and for the everything in between times, for the sad times, you've got a little blob, me, cheering you on every step of the way. I see you, and I love you wholeheartedly and unconditionally. Now let's get into it, shall we? Woo! Truly, Lennnie, I love you unconditionally. We just really get each other. Chapter 1, The Feeling. Section, I don't know. I'm saying chapter. It's all a wave. Just popping in to remind you that. It's all a wave, baby. 1 second, you're on top of the entire freaking ocean, feeling invincible. And then, bam, you're face first into rock bottom. But you know what's dope about making the scientific makeup of the human body? You float. You float and float and you float back up to the surface, and then you wait. And eventually, sometimes, even when you're about to give up, the biggest, most beautiful wave comes and puts you back on top. That's life's wave, baby. And that's life, baby. Waves. The toilet bowl of regret. That's a lot of toilets. If you're swirling in the toilet bowl of regret today, this is your reminder to try to shift your outlook. And I'm not saying it has to be all sunshine and rainbows. Just something that doesn't intentionally keep you trapped in a harmful thought pattern all day. Or for example, let's say you say something stupid, as we all do. You could A, go home, think about it all night, replay it, the moment in your head over and over and over and over and over. Or you could be like, yeah, I said something stupid, but you know, who remembers? Absolutely no one. Because every single person I'm worrying about is also sitting at home worrying about that stupid thing they said to someone else. The egotistical human condition is sometimes a beautiful thing when used for the right purpose. Anyway, nothing is as big a deal as we make it out to be in our minds. That I know for sure. Sirens, that's confirmation. Losing someone. People come into our lives, and you never know for how long. Sometimes they leave at the end of the movie. There was a bug on me. And sometimes they leave right in the middle. And it's confusing, weird, and messed up and painful. It's so painful. But I want you to look at pain as this thing, this tangible thing. Let's say pain is a box. When you take the box out of your chest and you open it up, it's all the memories and all the love and all the good times you had with this person. The box may be dark and gray on the outside, but the inside is beautiful because the box is the reminder that they were real. I know this is so hard, but I also know that you got this. I believe in you and I love you. The failing. But Lennnie, what if I fail? What if you fail? Well, if you fail, you already won because you tried in the first place. Do you know how many people wanted to try but didn't because they were too scared? Dang, I wish I tried that. If only. There's no way I could do that. I wonder what my life would be like if only. So many. But not you, you beautiful Blob. You wanted something, so you did something. If that doesn't make someone worthy, I honestly don't know what does. And so, what if you fail? You lived. I can't wait to see what you do. When things don't go your way. When things don't pan out the way you want them to, you're gonna be confused, and sad, and pissed at the world. And yes, absolutely, be that for a second. Or a day, or a month. But do not let it consume you. Do not let it become a part of who you are. It doesn't deserve that permanent spot in your life. And it definitely doesn't deserve to hold that spot in your mind. So have the second, have the day, have the month, but we're not going to let it have our life. One day, when you're ready, you're gonna take that weight off your chest and toss it into the abyss of eternal darkness where it belongs. And it's gonna feel so good. You deserve to feel light and airy and breezy. Like a soft little souffle. I believe in you. And I love you so much. it's okay to be lost. In case you needed a little reminder, it's okay to be a little lost. If you were always in complete control of everything 24/7, life would be so boring. So, my request for you is to revel in the realization that being lost is kind of dope, because what happens next is the finding. You get to find a new you. A new somebody else. As you're sitting in your lost nest with a big open heart that's ready to accept whatever's next, then what's meant for you will never miss you. I'm so excited to see what you find. The finding, your little bubble. So much is going on every day, all the time, everywhere, with everyone. And it's so easy to see what's going on with the world and what's going on with your friends. And feel sad and uneasy about it all. And that's okay. That means you're a real human with feelings and emotions and empathy. But this is your reminder that you're allowed to crawl back into the shell of you and stay there for a minute and breathe and chill. And be in your little bubble, and you can let everything bounce off until you feel like you want to come back out. And you don't have to feel bad about it. WTF, we were never meant to have so much bombarding our beautiful little brains all the time. So be gentle with yours, because you only get one. Chosen family. We all have a family that we're born with, and sometimes that family looks a little different from what you see. In the movies, or on your friend's Insta, and sometimes that family isn't in the picture anymore. You're welcome, Blob. But then, the universe sends us this cute little sneaky gift. A family that we choose. And it can be anyone who loves you and is there to support you unconditionally. Oh, how lucky we are to have so many people to love so hard. No matter what your family looks like right now, be sure to hug them a little tighter. You won't regret it. A rock in the pond of existence. Sometimes I struggle with my sense of purpose. I'm like, why am I here? Does anything I do actually even matter? And I was trying to figure it out, and I was tripping about it. And then I had this blob revelation. I am a rock in the pond of existence. Some unknown mystical force has picked me up and flung me into the water. And I'm spending so much time worrying about how big my splash is going to be that I forgot to look around and be like, whoa, I am a rock that is flying through the air. A literal flying rock. There were a trillion other rocks that could have been picked up and tossed into this weird anomaly of an experience. And it got to me. I guess what I'm trying to say is that the world is too good at making us believe that we have to do more, be more, want more, have more. When the beauty isn't in the purpose, it's in the process. So just try to enjoy flying through the air for a sec. If you blink, you'll miss it. And I guess that's part of the fun. The end. You are all chosen family to me. I hope this resonates, serves, and supports you. Again, thank you so much to the beautiful soul that is Lennnie. I love you unconditionally. Please go and get this book. Give it to someone who needs to feel the love. Read it to your kids. This person is doing a service. This blob is doing a service. Have a magical present moment. I love you unconditionally. Namaste.